Hello everyone. I am here with a new series on this channel. I'm calling it BetaCore. Um, what this is, it's basically hardcore beta Minecraft. Specifically, I'm going to be playing on 1.7.3. Um, the rules are pretty simple. If I die, just like hardcore, the world will get deleted. Of course, there is no official hardcore mode on beta, so I will just make a rule that if I die, I will delete the world. I will also be playing on hard mode, and we will be coming up with some challenges for the world kind of as we go. Um, I had some in my mind, such as, obtaining all the blocks, or maybe um, maybe building something grand or something big like a mega base or maybe a cathedral or a castle. It could be anything like that. Um, so since beta Minecraft doesn't have a statistics chart, there is a you kind of have to go into the game files to see how many times you died. I just want to create my character here, and I'm going to be naming myself Neocore, which can be seen as at the bottom. And basically, if you don't die, the game files will not read a certain text. But if you die, it will be like, for example, I think it's 1001 brackets 1. So that's kind of how the code works, and that's kind of how I will, if it becomes necessary, that's how I will prove that I have not died on this world. But anyways, let's begin. I'll be downloading that. If you're wondering how I'm playing beta Minecraft, I'm not using the actual Minecraft launcher. I'm using BetaCraft. It's a free game you just find online, and I think that it runs a little bit better than the regular Minecraft. But yeah, let's begin. Um, I don't really have a seed for this world. Actually, yeah, create new world. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'll be naming this world BetaCraft. Can I not do? Oh yeah, Beta. Oh no, not BetaCraft. Sorry, um, my BetaCore. Kind of mixing the two words. So let's see where we will end up. Oh my. Oh, that's a new skin. I actually have no idea how that skin got there. It's actually really interesting. Well, here we are. I wonder if it's because I chose that name. So if you do options, so difficulty here. So I will be playing on, of course, hard. And this is kind of the beginning to this world. So I just made the game full screen, and I also changed the game capture. I really am wondering why I started with the skin, but well, it looks like one of those kind of the 2012 days of Minecraft where everyone had a kind of a different creeper skin on. But looks like a regular old biome. Well, maybe we can start with the most basic thing, getting some wood. So just a couple things for this let's play that I thought I could do to kind of make it interesting. Um, could potentially be just kind of reading stories. I know that some people they tend to read maybe Reddit stories or maybe stories from their viewers, and it's kind of an interesting an idea. It's an interesting idea that I would definitely like to kind of apply to the series because I think it's, like I said, interesting, and I think that many people can learn from other people's mistakes. So my kind of dream base or my dream environment where I want to build is a kind of a hilly, mountainy region. I'm also not sure if we are. I'm not sure how big the worlds are on beta, but we found some clay. I played Minecraft a kind of half a year ago, and I was trying to find clay in it. It was so hard to find. Well, let's see what we can find over this hill. But yeah, um, kind of why I'm deciding to play beta Minecraft and not regular. When playing regular, it would save yourself a lot more time because everything's kind of built in. It runs fairly smoothly. Um, I guess just because I like it. Feels nostalgia, I think. I'm also not too. The new versions of Minecraft feel very bloated. This feels a lot more simpler, and I kind of want to just experience this for a little bit. So looks like we have enough wool for a bed. That's kind of that's the main way, like the main cause of death is of course the mobs. So if you can just kind of avoid them, that's kind of how you would survive for a long period of time. Okay. Maybe we can make a sword to make the killing a little bit easier. There you go. Oh, didn't drop anything. Crazy. But yeah, so I was thinking, going back to, more clay. Even more. I guess it's just a lot more common in like these beachy areas. The reason I'm looking for clay is because the bricks look really nice in this version. So I definitely want to kind of use it in more builds and kind of just like also for myself, just kind of practice with different materials because I tend to use the same materials like over and over in my like Minecraft worlds, and just thought I could try something new. Okay, so it looks like it's lunchtime. We have maybe 10 more minutes left. Maybe I'll grab this coal and some stone, and then we can move on. So like I said, I think a really cool way to kind of make it kind of interesting, so like maybe you can have this kind of in the background, would be to kind of read stories. I did it in the past where I would watch something and I would have that on in the background, and it was, you'd always hear the craziest things. A lot of crazy things people have done, and they're only willing to share it on Reddit. So yeah, we grabbed a little bit of stone. I think I'm gonna make a pickaxe. I think that the best way to survive the first night is just making a hole in the cliff. There's also a chicken. There you go. Oh yeah, the old style pork chops. Every time I see them, I always think of the Captain Sparkles song. I think it's called TNT or something. He just kills a pig with a shovel, and then there's two pork chops. That's a you gotta know ball for that reference. That's for sure. I don't know if that music's too loud. I hope not. I guess I will see in the recording how loud that is. Okay. Is this a bigger tree? I don't really want to. Oh, but I left a tree floating. Hopefully that doesn't bother anyone. So I'm just trying to walk, look for some hills, but like this is kind of what I'm talking about, but this is very like small scale. Maybe I'll grab some clay if I find some more. I think we might already be at maybe at the edge of the world. I hope not, but like I said, I've no idea how big these worlds generate. We can grab some sugarcane. Looks like a really nice beach. Oh. Yeah, the music in these games have always been amazing. It's kind of a shame that C418 hasn't been making music for the newer updates. But I'm not saying that the new artists aren't good. It's just kind of a different vibe. So I think in the meantime I will grab some of this clay on the beach. So actually looks like it turned night while I was grabbing that clay. I think I'm just gonna do the very basic technique of survival. just mining down. And then kind of blocking myself in here. Good thing we grabbed that coal from earlier. Alrighty. It's kind of crazy how fast the day and night cycles feel. Feels like I've just been playing for a little bit. I think that the cycles might only be 10 minutes. I don't know why I thought they were 20 minutes. But anyways, hopefully there's an old thing, and I don't know what you would call it, but if you make only like a small bed without like a torch, apparently a monster can spawn on you and then attack you. Definitely don't want to deal with that. But anyways, looks like it's daytime. Hopefully there's no creepers up there that are gonna fall in. Alright, looks like we're okay. Looks like there's some more clay, but I think I have enough for now at least. Oh, there's some pumpkins over there. Maybe we can make a boat. It'll make transportation just a little bit easier. Or I would also contemplate building a house on the beach. Something for the beginning, maybe to get started, get some materials. But definitely in the long term, finding a mountain would be something I would really love to do. I just heard that zombie. Anyways, also looks like there's a snow biome over there. Let me get these pigs. So I don't actually know the difference between playing on hard mode and easy mode. It seems like the I would think the only difference would be the damage the mobs do, but if you would play on the modern versions, that those settings have play a big role. Um, like they affect how fast you lose hunger, so you're always kind of scoungering, kind of just looking for food, basically. Uh, but yeah, looks like there's just more of a desert over there. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I think I saw some cliffs over there. Let me. Oh, just some creepy cave noises. I'm gonna go over here and see what we can find. Holy shit. Well, that's definitely something useful. I don't know if I really want to mess with that right now. I don't really have any weapons or armor to really help me. But it looked like we just went through a plains biome. Nope, just a floating dirt block, huh? So yeah, nothing much over here. But I think we will temporarily maybe sell up somewhere, maybe on top of this hill to have a good view. Let's see what we like, what kind of view we have on top. Looks like some more animals, some cows. I'll get them for some leather. There you go. I would also consider making a base on the plains. I feel like I never really see them. I feel like I typically just see like dense forests or like cliffs like this. But anyways, I think this is kind of where I'm going to leave it for kind of this beginning. I just want to get it kind of going, and like I said, I think maybe for the next video, I'd like to maybe read stories or do something on the side while having the gameplay on the back. If you have any recommendations, please let me know. Also, I would love to kind of go, or I would like the idea of playing like on a server, maybe kind of with a group of people, and just kind of seeing what you can build. Yeah, that's kind of about it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.